They were so cute as kids, but then he became a terrible person. So all that, and he did not do what she asked him to do. Oh, not the cherry blossom tree. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kaylee and I'm back today with this week's episode of My Happy Marriage. I knew this man was no good. Arata, count your days. I held out hope until the last possible second that he was just maybe trying to infiltrate the gifted communion from the inside. He was still wanting to protect Mio. While I knew that he was probably a traitor, I'm still so hurt and shocked and upset about it. But deep down I knew, because that conversation that he had with Naoshi earlier in the season, where Naoshi was basically saying that like his job was to protect Mio, just like Naoshi's job was to protect Mio's mother. I just feel like, given everything we knew about Arata and like how he was essentially raised to believe that the most important job was protecting the dream site maiden, and now that he didn't have the opportunity to marry his cousin, he just felt like his whole life was pointless and his ego probably just couldn't handle that. He also framed Kudo for treason, I guess conspiring to potentially kill the emperor, I think it was, which clearly is not true. But Kudo was shot, arrested, and taken away. So now Mio is gonna have to figure out how to save him, which is really interesting because Arata was the person that was teaching her how to use her dream sight ability. So now she doesn't have that resource to help train her up, and she still hasn't unlocked her full ability because, again, there's something in the way blocking it or whatever. The end of that episode gutted me. It was so well done. Having Kudo express and admit his love for her in that moment was so spot on. The only thing that made me want to like punch my pillow was that Mio did not reciprocate that. She obviously is very hurt. She obviously loves this person. She obviously wants to save him. But in that moment, I feel like she could have just reiterated like, love you too. I also love you. So I guess we'll see where we go from here. If you want to stick around for the rest of the season of My Happy Marriage, go ahead and hit subscribe. The uncut version of this reaction is over on Patreon. So if you want to check that out, I'll put the link in the description box below. And now let's jump into the episode. Not the snow. Oh, man. Oh. What?
まあ任せてよ。僕が導くから。
What? Wait, who is that? Is that little Kudo? Because that was the Shinigami.
ゆりえさん、旦那様はミオ様。ミオちゃん。お姉さん、高倉様。たく、清かったら。ごめんなさい。私のせいで。あの子ならきっと大丈夫よ。
工藤様の居場所ですが、どうやら陸軍本部にいる可能性が高いようです。異能新疆に軍本部、駐屯地も次々と制圧され、指揮系統までも奪われてしまっております。
Oh my goodness.
対特殊
This
部
is
隊は
actually
工藤
insane.
様の後を追おうとしましたが、
高い人様はご無事なのですか？
ええ、ご安心ください。ただ、やはり盟友である工藤様があのような事態となり相当応えているご様子で。
清香のことはそんなに心配しないで。なんて言ったって私の弟なんだから。
No, she needs to worry herself. Like, what are you talking about?
ゆっくり休んでくださいまし。
薄葉殿、貴殿の助言なくしてあの対特殊部隊の屯所を落とせなかっただろう。
全てはミオをこの世界の頂点に迎えるため、あなた方と慣れ合うつもりはありません。
So he's basically still doing this under the guise of like protecting Mio or putting her on top of the world, which again, like she doesn't want. So crazy. So it's all for power and ego and like his own motives. It doesn't make this any better.
正直私は見誤ってました。貴殿は決して西森美代を裏切れないと。
私が夢見の異能をもっと操れていたら、旦那様を守れたかもしれないのに。誰かを頼って変化が訪れるのをただ待っているだけではもういけない。皆さんごめんなさい。
Where's she gonna go?
待て、軍へ行くのはやめろ。 一人で行くなんて無謀すぎる。あなたは式神だ。工藤清香を主とする式。工藤清香は無事だ。
Oh my gosh, what?
おい。よかった。
Oh no.
しばらく頼むぞ。
Wait, but I love that.
落ち着いたか。はい、ありがとうございます。旦那様が無事なら私は行かなければなりません。まったく行くなと言っても聞かないんだな。ならばせめて味方を探して敵情を知るべきだ。一度薄葉家に行ってみたらどうだ。他にもお前を助けてくれる人はたくさんいるはずだ。高倉様、ここは。
See, he just seems so genuine and like helpful, and he's here to like get shit done. Love that.
高い人様が西森様をこちらに案内するようにと。
Oh wow.
高い人様が。
それが未来にとって必要なことだとご判断されたのです。高い人様はあなただからこそ行く末を託されたのですよ。
そういえばあなたのことを何とお呼びすればよいでしょうか。何でもいい。では、キヨくんとお呼びしても。好きに呼べ。はい。
Oh, he's really cute.
阻止。工藤の処遇はいかがいたしましょう。
ミオが覚醒すれば帝の力をも凌駕する完全な夢見の巫女となる。工藤にはそのための引き金になってもらうのだよ。
そうか、事情は分かった。辛かったろう。あなたのことはすまなかったな。
This is not like allow me to apologize for his behavior territory. This is like, no, he's insane. Like, this is crazy. And also, I don't even know if I would feel safe going here, but that's just me.
おじい様、私は旦那様をお救いしたいのです。でも今の私では到底力不足で薄いに及びません。
随分とたくましくなったな。
Yeah. I
だ
love
がな、
it.
ミオ、力が全てを解決してくれるわけではない。ミオには直しのようになってほしくはないんだ。
聞かせていただけませんか。昔薄葉家に何があったのかを。
Can other people see the Shikigami? Like, it feels like no one's addressed it? I don't know. I can't tell.
もともと薄井家は遠い分家でな。地方の農村で暮らしていたんだが、物取りに両親を殺されたんだ。
Oh. Well, that's depressing.
起きて立ってはならない。庶民を異能でねじ伏せるような手段を決して取ってはならない。しかし奴は掟を破り、薄葉家は事態を重く見て直しの異能を封印しようと考えた。
あなたが直しくん？私は薄葉すみよ。よろしくね。
出会ったんだ、二人は。直しは徐々に心を開き、問題行動も減っていった。わしら大人はこれは良い変化と見て封印を先延ばしにした。ゆくゆくは二人が婚約して薄葉を率いてくれればと甘く。しかし突然の帝の介入、剣貿易が傾き、隅や西森との縁談を取り付けてきた。一番抵抗したのは直しだった。
おじい様、薄井直しは私に覚醒させると言ったのです。それはお母様のこととどう関係しているのでしょう。そもそも覚醒とはどういうことなのでしょうか。
これは薄葉家に代々伝わる夢見の書だ。
覚醒とは夢見の巫女のすべての力を行使できるようになること。強く確かなる心を持つこと。随分抽象的だな。おじい様、私は一体どうすればいいのでしょう。
見えよ、心はこの力を扱う上でとても大切なものだ。
I just think it could all be solved if she just talked about her feelings. Like, that sounds so easy,
キヨ
but
君こちらにどうぞ。
四季は寒さを感じない。そんなこともわからないのか。
oh,
ごめんなさい。
I love this little personality he has.
そういうんじゃなくて、むしろ主が喜びすぎるというか、私をぬいぐるみのように思っているなら大間違いだぞ。
はい。
後で後悔しても知らないからな。
知りたい。お母様とあの人の間に一体何があったのか。お母様。
ミヨ、あなたに苦しいもの、
Aw.
重いものを全部背負わせてしまった。だから。
あれほど暴力はダメだって言ったのに、どうして人の痛みを分かろうとしないの。
うるさい。ただの喧嘩だろ。
そんなに人を傷つけたいなら私のことを傷つけなさい。
そんなこと気をつけるよ。
ねえ、お友達を作っちゃいけないなんてひどい掟よね。この掟で家族のみんながずっと悲しい思いをしているのが嫌なの。
じゃあ掟を破ってみる。昔の僕みたいに。
破るんじゃない、なくすの。薄葉のみんながいつかお天道様のもとを堂々と歩けるようにしたいの。ねえ、私が将来夢見の巫女になれたら直し君は私の鞘になるのよ。
君の鞘になれるならそれほど光栄なことはないさ。
They were so cute as kids, but then he became a terrible person. So.
人の考えていることがぼんやりと頭に入ってくるの。
僕の考えていることも。
直し君が今何を考えてるのかなんて異能を使わなくてもわかるわ。
そんなバカな。
精神官能の異能持ちは夢見の巫女になれないんだって。ずっと応援してくれていたのにごめんね。
なんで君が謝るんだ。夢見の異能がなくたって君の夢は叶えられる。これからは僕が君の代わりに刀になる。だから安心して君の望む理想の世界を一緒に探しに行こう。ずっとずっと約束だ。
スミちゃん、僕が君を守ると言っただろう。
これはそういう問題じゃないのよ。わかるでしょ。私は家族全員を守りたい。
僕こそ君のためなら何だってする。サイモリ家を潰してくるよ。
No, I do low-key feel bad for him though,
ごめん
because
なさい。いつか話したこと覚えてる？薄葉家のみんながお天道様の下を堂々と歩けるようにしたいって。直し君にこの夢をあげるわ。みんなが幸せになる道を。
スミちゃん、僕と一緒にここから出よう。君の夢を叶えられるどこか遠くへ。俺には家族なんていない。スミちゃんだけだ。
薄葉のみんなを守るために私は行かなきゃならないの。
so all that and he did not do what she asked him to do.
スミちゃん、スミちゃん、スミちゃん、どうして僕を置いて。
スミ様のお知り合いの方ですか？ああ、ミオ様、まだ幼いのに本当におかわいそうに。
ミ
あ、ちょっとぜひ最後の挨拶をしていってくださいまし。
オ、夢の中でいつでも会えますから。
もし今お母様が生きていたらあの人になんて声をかけるのだろう。お母様、私はあの人を止められるでしょうか。進むべき道なのでしょうか。
Oh my gosh. Is her ability going to awaken right now? cherry blossom tree. Oh my gosh.
お前覚醒を進むべき道が見えたのだな。
お母様だけがいつもあの人に救いの手を差し伸べていました。
実にお前らしい答えだ。きっと隅もお前の背を押してくれるさ。
Okay, that was emotional. Like, that was insane. First of all, I love the Shikigami. I think he is so cute. I love that he has his own little like personality separate from Kudo. And I love that Kudo immediately knew when they had made contact and left Mio to the Shikigami. That was so sweet. Like, them having that connection, even though he is like locked away somewhere. And then of course her meeting her mom in her dream site, just so emotional. And like, of course her mother would be the one to guide her into awakening, and just like the idea that she walked up the stairs to the cherry blossom and Kudo was standing there, like, brings everything full circle of like, he is the key to unlocking her ability because that is the person that she loves. I actually do feel bad for Naoshi as well, because when you look back on their life and how interconnected they became and how he relied on Sumi the way Sumi relied on him, and then all of the sudden she's planning to get engaged and married off into another family, which is just really jarring, I would imagine. And then on top of that, finding out that she had passed away while she was in the Saimori estate is just gut-wrenching. And so I do feel for him. I do have some empathy for him. I am interested to know more about Mio and Naoshi, and like, I think it's safe to assume that that is his daughter, but at the same time, it's not necessarily, outside of him saying it, it's not super addressed in the show in terms of like these flashbacks with Sumi and Naoshi. And it felt like when he heard Mio crying outside of the Saimori estate, it felt like he knew that Mio was his daughter and that she was going to be the dream site maiden. I don't know if that's true, but that's just how it came off. And then he made the comment about, I'll see her in my dreams. And I'm assuming he's talking about Sumi, that he's gonna see Sumi in his dreams so he doesn't need to go see her, especially in that way as like this person that he's no longer connected to. But then I also took it as like a double meaning of he'll see Mio in his dreams because Mio is going to be the dream site maiden. I don't know if he knows that. I don't know if he was able to sense that outside, but it kind of feels like he was. I don't know. That whole part did kind of confuse me a little bit, but I also just feel like we'll get to know more about it. But they also just haven't addressed like her having this baby and even potentially thinking it could be Naoshi's. I don't know, that it feels like a gap. Like now she's just like, you're my daughter, and it's like, says who, right? So it feels like right now we're just kind of taking him at his word. So we'll see. Now these last couple episodes feel like they're gonna be her really on this journey to utilize the full capabilities of her power to save Kudo, which I'm very excited for. And hopefully we'll get her telling him that she loves him, and hopefully maybe at the end of the season we'll get a wedding. I don't know. But thank you so much for watching. If you want to stick around for the rest of the season of My Happy Marriage, go ahead and hit subscribe. The uncut version of this reaction is over on Patreon, so if you want to check that out, the link is in the description box below. And I'll see you guys next week for another episode of My Happy Marriage. Bye.